My ready, my welcome back to my channel. Next up, for review, get that notification. It's up for with this, my third year playing with the Spurs. We beat the Celtics yesterday, 81-42. We beat the Knicks, 118-34. Let's go. We're gonna face the Memphis Grizzlies. Ooh, we're gonna face the Pacers. Ooh, we still right now? Hold on, look at this. Hello, go here. Go to the Pacers. Hold on. Okay. We're playing on the road. The Memphis Grizzlies have Cedar McCollum, Gary Trent Jr., Peter Martin Jr., Jake LeBarney, and James Wiseman. Let's go.
Oh, who say does that?
2K Sports presents the NBA Monday night. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Doug McDermott, Devin Vassell out there with Edwards, and it's Vucevic, and it's Sohan in a power forward. Here's Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Edwards.
Okay.
Edwards
Let's go.
Stuff.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Memphis.
Okay, Mark.
Pass to Laravia. To the middle, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, the Great One.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he has been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And in the Shooters League, Doug McDermott is always going to find minutes.
The jumper is pure, GA. He can do it from a standstill, coming off picks, long range, mid-range. He hits them with a high percentage.
Now here's McCollum. Those three-pointers off the mark. Edwards with it. Now
let's go.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Edwards gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. McCollum passes to Trent. Back to McCollum. Wiseman sets a screen for McCollum. And finished off by Wiseman.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Sohan. Passes it to Edwards. Wiseman with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall,
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Thanks, Booker. Nice shooter.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Count that
Let's
one.
go.
They have
8-4.
really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Okay, word.
Trent outside. Outside, Martin. McCollum outside. Memphis moving it around. 5 on the clock. Martin with the screen on it. Here's Laravia. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Trent can't hit.
Oh, good board.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game.
Let's go. 2-4. Up by 6.
Get out of his way.
No way the D is going to slow him down.
Fucking hurts.
Now here's McCollum. The pass to Wiseman. Kicks it to Martin. Beyond the arc. Nailed from 3-point line.
Oh.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Buries it from 3-point range.
13-7.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
They want your shooters getting hang out with the work for it.
Specific way they have to build
through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense.
Let's go.
This is how you protect the rim.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense.
Okay,
off the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Spurs.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
7 over 10.
Beat down right here, possibly over before it began.
Okay,
here's Roddy. Now Eldama. Pass to Roddy. Wiseman with the ball. Roddy the pass to Wiseman. Here's Roddy. Grant for 3. Oh, drew the foul.
Good ball.
But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Spurs leading by 8. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
I need help. I need help.
Here's Grant. Connects on the 17th.
Oh, my God.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Oh, right there.
San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The 8-footer. And another basket for San Antonio.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Okay, get reach.
Missed inside.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that
shot.
He's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Grant the pass to Roddy. It's Trent on the wing, covered by Vassell. 4 on the shot clock. Grant for 3. Again, the miss by Grant. Here's Edwards into the lane.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's hit
we're
the
seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in
Let's
front.
go.
And
Let's
so
go.
it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Let's get the course started.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Devin Vassell. Oh,
Let's go.
Goodness. And they're getting points. They're getting stops.
2-11.
This is
Let's
how
go.
they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Roddy the
What's up,
best.
how?
Drills it from outside.
No.
Grant's got
14
seven.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
What's it, 2?
David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin
14.
Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end.
Okay, Mark.
When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense.
So.
That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story.
Wait a minute.
Edwards against Grant. And the
Let's go.
Spurs scoring
Keep
again.
picking up right to that door.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot
13,
making
14.
has been absolutely superb.
Let's mark with the
So
lead here.
timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And for player Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Martin, he's checked in for Memphis. McCollum comes in for Grant.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Vucevic. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
A nice shot by Sohan.
14, let's go.
Sohan is knocking down the deep ball.
Look
out. It really opens up his offense.
Trent against Vassell. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Let's go. 13-14.
I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
McCollum, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And Memphis making a change here.
Wow.
He is checked in. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Okay,
Edwards against McCollum. They can't stop the run with that one. Spurs leading by 23.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian
4-14.
You have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're two of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. He's coming off an excellent season. First in assists, And he was top 5 in field goal percentage, never
Walking yard.
settling, always working to get a good look.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball.
4-2-14.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Good foul.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Some changes for Memphis. Wiseman's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Grant in for Trent.
4-2-15.
San Antonio's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Edwards kicks to Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio.
Let's go. 45-15.
Beautiful concentration from Devin Vassell. He's right where he wants to be, and he fires.
Grant surveying the D. And there's the drive. Takes it from 10. And again, Memphis no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Grant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Edwards passes to McDermott. And they come right back with their own.
Let's go.
The defense hanging all over Doug McDermott. With a hand in the face, he still looked comfortable shooting the rock.
There's 1:38 left now here in the second. McCollum, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Pass to Sohan.
Right back.
And again,
let's go.
San Antonio.
6-21. Let's go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Goes up on the wing. No good for Grant. And it's the Spurs ball. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers.
Let's go. 8-21. Let's go.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Wiseman sets a screen for Grant. Rebound.
No foul.
Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. It's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect at the line so far. Just 2 for 2. Trent against Vassell. Now here's Trent. He's guarded closely. And the basket by McCollum.
For his career, C.J. McCollum is around 40% from deep. Fantastic.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the San Antonio Spurs.
I mean, my goodness, the defense is giving them any shot they want. I mean, there's absolutely no resistance. And they're scoring at will. This is terrible.
Yeah, the intimidation factor definitely one-sided.
And now, your favorite part of this show, for some reason, social media posts. Donuts all day long wants to know how many degrees does Shaq have at this point?
Oh, this again?
First of all, only the children can call me Shaq. The adults have to address me as Dr. O'Neal.
Well, first of all, Dr. J's more of a doctor than you.
And that's a halftime wrap.
Let's get third quarter started. So what's up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
24. Let's go.
Trent is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Wiseman. Then it's Martin. And it's LaRavia in at the four-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Passes it to Wiseman. McCollum with the ball. Martin with the screen for McCollum. Rebounded by the Spurs. McDermott's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards, that's good.
6-24.
Edwards got 35.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
There's the pick. To the inside. Wiseman with the ball. Vucevic on him. Martin with a screen on Vassell. Trent can't hit.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. The rebounding edge right now, massive.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
With the step back. Trent, left side. He dishes it to Martin. Here's LaRavia. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Vucevic. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Let's go.
This run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good runs.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's McCollum on the wing. Launches a 3. Great team time from Edwards.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Trent against Vassell. Here's LaRavia. Nothing on the board. They set the pick. Shot, high post.
Good D.
By Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Wiseman with the ball. Vucevic on him. And here is Trent outside. That fall. Nice hit that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
27.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win,
What
but
half is it?
All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in, team might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
Man, that's an interesting take. Thanks, DA. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Grant's checked in.
Good call.
Look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. And you look at Edwards, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Vassell wide open.
Let's go.
Connects from
83 27.
Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, right.
Grant with the ball. Edwards.
83 29.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Loveland Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
In the corner, it's McDermott.
Again,
it's San Antonio.
86 29. Let's go.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And there's the pass to Wiseman. Well, shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. So it's San Antonio now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points for the three. And again, it's San Antonio.
Let's go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Grant against Edwards. Oh, and he pokes it off the glass. Wow.
Right here.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter.
91-29.
Count that one. Edwards got 42 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Let's go.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
So Memphis almost an entire new group here. And so Edwards will bring it up for San Antonio. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. McDermott, no one around him.
Let's go.
Again, it's
94-34. 94-31. Let's go.
Their ability again to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And here's Trent. And it's Grant in the corner over Edwards. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge gap. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Let's go. Oh.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Nice
On the
31.
court right now for the Spurs, they've
Up
got
there.
Edwards. Also, Devin Vassell out there. Vucevic is out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Sohan in at the 4. There's a screen. Grant kicks to Trent. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Another possession.
99-31. Let's go.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Grant, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think?
What's up, Dick? 99-33.
It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
Let's go.
Off by Edwards.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him.
133.
That rim. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Our ball looking so.
And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Just in time 99-33. Face green smiling. Face green smiling.
Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And Memphis making a change here. Laravia's checked in. Good on the three-point shot.
On the 4-33.
He's gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Down low, here's Grant on the dunk by
Grant. 4-34.
Is a high riser. I mean, his legs are like spring-loaded.
Here's Edwards.
Look on me. Look back on you.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Face crucial white eyes. Face crucial white eyes.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Trent finds McCollum. From past the arc. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the 3.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Edwards drives in.
Let's go.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. McCollum against Edwards.
Nice.
Trent outside, knocked away.
Right here.
Here we go, one-on-one.
And one. Let's go.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And a chance for just a second now.
14-30. Let's go.
For San Antonio.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing.
That's how they like WNBA.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness.
If you want to play that in that, let me know.
Better shot.
Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I don't miss that.
Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
McCollum. Rebounded by McDermott.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did?
Let's go.
And did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is
40.
it fair to say he's hotter?
Okay,
Edwards against McCollum. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. Rebounded by McDermott. McDermott's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. Good.
Let's go.
Bucket. He's
118-40.
absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just
Another smiling face with
Okay.
sunglasses.
Inside. McCollum passes to Trent. There's the triple. That's all. Nice
Need
one
to
that
go
time
quick,
for
quick.
McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists in the game. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond
Let's
to
go.
when things aren't going your
44.
way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Fucking right.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to LaRavia. And here's Wiseman. Memphis moving that ball around. And it's Martin missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the great one.
Active
Let's
hands
go.
tonight.
124-44.
You may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
McCollum outside. And another miss by Memphis.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McDermott from the arc. And another assist for him.
Game 128-44.
All over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Vassell against Trent. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never.
We're going to face the Pacers with 2-2 or 3-0. We're about to play in the home. The Pacers have to hurry him. Oh, no. What's that already? Wait. Hold on. We'll do this one more time. We'll go here. So the Pacers is 2-2 for 3-0. Let's get it. I'm playing at home again. Todd, I ain't never touched it. Todd Harper, Billy Matherin, Jaden, McDaniel, Siri, Adu, Irene, Afroon, Stingoon. Let's get it.
Out of the gate, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. You know, I always like to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason?
Let's go. Let's go.
Man, show us some power. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Halliburton, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Here's Şengün. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vassell outside. Back to Edwards. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 4-point game. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Halliburton finds McDaniels. Off target from 3-point range. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Sohan, a pass to Edwards. Again, the Spurs.
Let's go.
Let's go. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Halliburton against Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, my God.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Here's Edwards.
Get off.
Slams it in.
This kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge to the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Abdul-Rahim passes to McDaniels. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. Over 10. Go 2.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Lets it go from 11. And the basket by Halliburton.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Edwards for 3.
He's
now 6 for 6. He is
4.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period. Well,
they're
doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team. Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Pass to Şengün. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, that one falls. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Wow, the kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figured it out.
Let's go.
He sure is.
No. Good to see. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths. And the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Şengün with it. Now McDermott defending. Şengün passes to Thomas. Connects from downtown.
Shooter. 20-9.
Right there. Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Oh, he's on fire. 8-8 and just looking relentless.
Let's go.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Nembhard, the pass to Thomas. Here's Nembhard. Back to Thomas. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. Thomas.
You're deep.
Outside, off the mark. San Antonio has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Let's go. Let's 4-9. Let's go.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack. And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Şengün with it, guarded by Vucevic. Şengün, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense you want to see out of him.
1-6 good team. He's a good offense.
The best start to a game you could hope for. Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Goes up from the block.
Good. Grab it.
Good off the glass.
Deep.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. 28-9. Let's go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it. And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Thomas. Oh, no good.
Go in. Let's go.
And so it's San Antonio out in front by 19 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Grant Williams out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton. It's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Edwards against Halliburton. Shot is
Let's
good
go.
by Edwards.
That's right, 14.
Edwards got 24.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And it's still early in the season, but it's always a good time to check out some power rankings. A lot could change before playoff time. You take a look at Toronto. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
You know, for the Spurs, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give them that much room. They're fortunate to lose that one.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
35-14.
There are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Let's go. 37-14.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Halliburton, pass to Williams.
No way.
Three-pointer off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Ooh, it's stolen
Oh
away.
my god, we talked earlier.
Here
I had
we
it.
go. So it'll be
That's
2
how long
free
we-
throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play. And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team. You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up.
Let's go.
He's excellent at reading
39-16, let's go.
situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force
Walking
shots.
over.
I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. With the teardrop. And
Let's go.
Edwards with the basket on the assist from Vassell.
41-15, let's go.
Vassell's got his third assist of the night. And here's Halliburton.
Walking
He'll
over.
bring it up for the Pacers. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short. Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Here's Vassell.
Let's go.
Dunk at the end of the break.
43-16, let's go.
Offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting
Okay.
any look they want. Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding
way.
the bottom of the bucket.
And there it is for him.
43-18.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calm.
Let's go.
Time right there.
45-18, right back.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously,
Okay.
that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the
Oh,
10th
boy.
degree. Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Edwards for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, he's demanding the ball.
4-8-1. Let's go.
And he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates pressure him down the stretch, guys.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Some changes for Indiana. Şengün checked in for Turner, and McDaniels is subbed in for Halliburton. .144 left in the second. Here's Nembhard. Still no points. McDaniels passes to Abdul-Rahim. Clock at 6. Banked it in.
Why are you going for the fake?
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow. Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
A nice shot by McDermott.
Good 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
McDermott's arsenal, so good at cashing in from behind the arc.
Okay,
here's Nembhard, guarded by Edwards. Abdul-Rahim passes to Nembhard. San Antonio with a rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Let's go. 2-3. Let's go.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Vucevic with it. Picked up by Matherin. Up ahead. And
Let's go.
He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He's still trying to find his footing, but Doug McDermott is a great shooter, no question about that, but he needs to keep adding more to his game.
And the Pacers making a change here. 29 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Okay.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. To end the run. Now here's McDaniels. The three. And McDermott pulls it down. Here's Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got 41.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight. And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot stretch guys don't last minutes, they last days.
And so it's San Antonio holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here at Indiana. Well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow. Pretty good.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Indiana Pacers.
Bad execution. You can give the defense a little credit, but I'm not gonna. Their offense has just been lazy. They're tired.
Yeah, lazy
and sleepy.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Zach. I get it. The defense took them out of their rhythm. A little tired, lazy. I get it.
And that'll do it for us.
They get their quarter started. Come up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. Devin Vassell out there with Edwards. Then there's...
Let's go. Putting out 26.
Putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Edwards looking for an opening. Driving inside. McDaniels with the rebound. The Pacers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all three levels. The people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just...
Let's go.
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie.
Whatever.
And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 5th is Tyrese Halliburton.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Edwards against Halliburton. McDermott for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Let's go.
Start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Okay, hard.
Outside McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Second and bonus. And they were the 3rd best rebounding team in the league. A testament to their hustle and physicality.
And you look at their assist. Top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Sohan. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Sohan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
They set a pick. 3-pointer. Halliburton. He's got it.
Oh
6 of 10 now.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Edwards fires from way outside. And again, it's
Let's go.
That's how you come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Halliburton outside. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Şengün. And Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic.
Let's go.
Back at you. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Vassell against Mathurin. Takes the 3. Halliburton misses.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. Nembhard, he's checked in for McDaniels.
That's on 32.
For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd.
Okay.
Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards.
No way Halliburton's going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the 3rd quarter so far. Pass to Sohan. 4-3. He's locked
Let's go.
He's
at 34. Let's go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Vassell. Out on his own on the break. And Edwards
Let's go. It is 2:34. Let's go.
Vassell's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. For 3, Mathurin.
Nope.
The rebound by the Spurs. McDermott's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards, the pass to Vassell.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful about taking on defenders.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game.
84-34. Let's go.
Openings and turning them into big shots. And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Nimhart. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Edwards, a pass to McDermott. Yep.
Let's go. 86-34. Let's go.
5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today.
Look
They're
hard.
sharing the ball and creating good shots. Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Sengun gets it to go.
Love when
36.
Sengun looks to score, especially from the interior.
Right side, Edwards. McDermott outside. And again,
Let's go. 89-36. Let's go.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter. You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
It's Sengun, high post. Outside Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Let's go. 91-36. Let's go.
He's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nimhart, guarded by Edwards. Three-pointer Mathurin. Sohan with the rebound. Edwards, the pass to Sohan.
Let's go. 94-36.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown. Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Let's go.
San Antonio Spurs. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Take us before it started. Get this dough. Let's go.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery. And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Let's go.
Nice be out of hand. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Grant Williams. He's out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nimhart in at the shooting guard position. Halliburton looking for an opening. The kick out to Williams. No good from outside. Williams has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Edwards. Oh, connects again.
98-36.
This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Williams, a screen on McDermott. To the inside. Williams misses.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who...
Let's go. 136.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end. And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
What?
Inside. Outside for Halliburton. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
136. Let's go.
Unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders. And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nimhart. Williams with the screen. Will it go?
Grab it.
The shot by Nimhart, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jump.
Let's go. 104-36. Let's go.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean,
it
looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Turner with it. There's the 3.
No way.
The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Edwards, here we go.
Let's go.
That's another bucket.
26-36. Let's go.
Has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal.
An
offensive onslaught. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Turner. Fires from deep. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Edwards against Halliburton. McDermott outside. Vassell outside. Edwards, the pass to Vassell. Nails it.
Let's go. There's not 3 now. Let's go.
As many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Halliburton, the pass to Şengün. From deep. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Şengün. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half. And here's Edwards outside. Hits yet again. Wow!
31. In your face, Halliburton. 112. 42.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Lays it up and banks it in.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside Edwards. Played it in with a
Let's go. 14-44.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Outside Mathurin. Down low. Abdul-Rahim. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
The more Mathurin creates for others, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
15-46.
I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Edwards against Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. This one for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th.
Let's go.
Complete performance we saw from them.
18-46. Let's get it.
Every way for the Spurs.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice. So taking the first meeting means
Let's go.
to this team.
24-6.
Just a 2-game season series. The team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the great one.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his 3-ball.
That is good by Edwards.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger.
49. There's a dagger.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Edwards against Halliburton.
Right
wing. Jacks up with 3. Abdul-Rahim, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their
Let's go.
has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Halliburton outside. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For